Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
A 13-time world champion. As slick as they come. As smooth as anyone in the business. And as dangerous as anyone that walks the planet Earth. This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre. The Celtic Warrior.
And their partner from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Here comes the big dog. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
And his partners at a combined weight of 479 pounds.
As a member of the Shield, Roman Reigns knows all of the intricacies required to make a six-man team be victorious. Believe that.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton.
Ooh, what impact. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around, man.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
What a strike. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to...
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams...
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Almost just a... There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Oh, what a chop block.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I could see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program. It's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Clothesline. Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Devastating kick. What a stomp. Good grief. Some cockiness being shown here by Jey Uso.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, right to the shoulder. This might be it.
Oh my.
What is keeping Randy Orton in this match? Barely hanging in there. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Jimmy Uso beginning to look a little weak out there. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
Consider me wildly unimpressed with his performance here tonight. I mean, he's just getting destroyed in there.
He's looking. Ooh, what a headbutt.
You have to like his chances here.
Jimmy Uso is in a real bad spot.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story. Leaping high!
See you, Jimmy.
Drew McIntyre looking for the pin. And he stops the count. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside
outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter one didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated
Jimmy Uso's a kick.
Here's where Jimmy can...
He's going for the pin. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Not yet. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over. Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful. Jay about to attempt the big splash. Superplex.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Sheamus is one of the most dominant forces in WWE. The man actually enjoys proving he is as vicious as they come and will attack anyone who steps in his way.
A quick reversal by Sheamus.
Worked him. DDT. Going back to Sheamus' dominance, he's won numerous championships, is a Royal Rumble match winner, and a Mr. Money in the Bank. Then when he joined Cesaro, it caused a seismic shift in the tag team division. Besides the fact that...
Irish curse.
Not done yet.
Again.
How about one more?
And it's third by Sheamus.
Good grief. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. Jey Uso is just getting overwhelmed. The Celtic Warrior first displayed his awesome power.
Sheamus is looking to end this right now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jey Uso.
Harsh impact. I'm not sure how much he has left. Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
Tequila Sunrise.
Saxton, you should eat the worm.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Jey Uso now.
What a six-man tag match.
Well, tag team matches are one thing, but make it 3-on-3, and it's 3 times as good. Take a look.
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys will take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Jey Uso and Jimmy